How's it going, everyone? The reason is I'm going to be replacing a fluorescent light today in my my home office. And what I'm going to do is this light fixture. And I turned it on last night, just put temporary bulbs in it, temporary fluorescent lamps in it, and done on the other video on shorts. It's just the way it fires up, but you will see in this video. So let's take this bit down and this other bit down and remove it. And sometimes you have to be careful handling these in your hands, because they're carrying these shades, metal shades. That's where you see in office rooms and corridors in schools. You have them in these lights. You have in the other premises, office buildings. So these shades like that, and it's like a single fluorescent tube goes into it. It's a double, two doubles. It actually is a double. So because it kind of looks small from there to there. I've got on both sides, because I put your hand on the back of this because it's actually metal. So you could slit your finger or thumb open, or you slit your hand open. So that's why you want to be very careful with this. So one has a clip, like a metal clip there on this side, and then down this end another metal clip there. Then on the other side you have another metal clip and another metal clip. So four altogether, two on both sides. So that's total 4 metal clips altogether. So we have to be careful with these, because I get these good clean, and get these good clean. So because they shine like brand new, like mirrors. So for the deflectors, this kind of deflectors like mirrors that goes onto this light fixture up there. So let me just put this down here for a minute. So when I got this fixture yesterday and this, when I got this yesterday, and Max Salvage Warehouse, I was at that place yesterday. I was at a Max Salvage Warehouse yesterday, and I picked up one of these. They pick up mercury vapor lamps, and they do street lamps or anything at all. They do whatever, what's there, they just pick up in the warehouse. That's where I do get some of my street lamps. That's where I get them. So this one here is, this one is a tournament black live air neutral. That goes into that there. This one here and this one there is the main. It's the electric ballast. It has 2 lamp holders there. Another 2 lamp holders there. So, and then that's how there's two double. It's a double fluorescent tubes. One that side and another one over this side. So it has 4. It has 2 on that corner there, 2 on this end here. So that has fluorescent lamp holders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws screwed into the ceiling, and into the wall plug into the ceiling. 4 wall plugs into the ceiling. 4 and 4 8 screws into the ceiling. 4 and 8 wall plugs into the ceiling. So that's solid, won't go anywhere, because the frame of this is very heavy, extremely quite heavy. So let's get back down. So yeah, that's the next thing there. Now we'll go on to the lamps, fluorescent lamps. And the fluorescent lamps here, and this one here is different company, a different general, it's not a GE company, but it's a different General Electrical company. 58 watt, 4,000. It says 4,000 K, and I'll read it out to myself. 4,000k, yeah, 4,000k. And I'll bring it back up here to you. Maybe you can see it because it's a bit blurred onto the camera there. It's a bit blurred onto the camera. 4,000k, and a picture with an X mark on the wheelie bin there, that contains for wheelie bins. I throw them into bins because these are very dangerous. So 58 watt fluorescent tubes. So they're brand new fresh ones. So I'm putting these in that today because I took the other ones out yesterday. Because that one I've done download and short up onto the video. So I took that one down yesterday because I'm putting this. But these are, and then put this one out, this one over here against the ladder there, and the other one here, and the other one here is the exact same. So these are two brand new fresh ones. So it says, and it's 4,000k, which means made in Poland, and 58 watt, and 58 watt, made in Poland, and it doesn't say it's a pale white colour, it's a cool white colour or a warm white colour. That's what this fluorescent is. So it's and it is a cool white colour anyway. These two bolts here, both fluorescent tubes, these ones. And as I say, I'm going to say that, just bear with for a minute. Fluorescent tubes. This what do you call it? A TA tubes. TA or TA tubes. TA or TA. I'm not 100% sure. Is it TA or TA number 8? Or TA from A. So I'm not too sure. TA tubes or TA tubes, and TA or TA. Not too sure. Now, the thing is, move on. Another thing is that if you were handling these fluorescent lights, walking around, holding like that, carrying them around. Let's see if you're carrying them around like that, and walking around like carrying them around. If you're handling them like that safe, when you're walking along with them, holding them like that safe. If you're handling them around like that, and that whacks off something off a table or a press or a chair, or a glass on the table or a cup on the table, and at the end of that could hit off that, could smash into somebody's face, and then smash goes right into somebody's eyes, and all that big pit, because them fluorescents they actually build up a gas, and the white dust that's in it with the poison gas and all in it, with the poison gas and all into it, they're all actually built up with them with the gas. So when that powder stuff, because when they explode into anybody's face, all the piece of glass shatters everywhere and goes right up into your face, right into your eyes. It goes right into your eyes and that whole lot. And when if you cut yourself off one of these, now I remember working in an electrical lighting company before a long time ago. The place used to be called Parker Cell company that I used to work for, lighting company. That was way back 23 years ago. When Parker Cell company used to be in this country, used to be in Ireland. They used to do all over the Republic of Ireland. So I used to work on that company myself. Myself and my brother. So the two of us worked together at the same time. So we drove around the same van all over Ireland, every local counties in Ireland. So that company, Parker Cell, that's gone now. That's gone, maybe it's a different company now, you know. So with these fluorescents, so when you're breaking them or smashing them, and glass goes everywhere into your face, it goes into your hands. So that smashes into your hand, all that white powder goes onto the cut on your hand. If you had the glass go off that, cut your hand, and all that white powder, and that goes onto your blood. If you cut yourself off one of them with the glass, the white powder goes into goes into your cut off your hand, goes onto the blood on your hand. The white powder off this, and the white powder goes into the cut on your hand. It gives you blood poison or give you cancer straight away. Now it happened to me once, and I was working in a college when I was working in Parker Cell at the time, replacing bulbs and big box of fluorescent lamps, and you shoved them into one there, the ones are gone. And I was banging her into the box, couldn't get the bulb in, couldn't get the lamp in right, because the thing smashed. Nearly took a whole lump of tongue out my side of my tongue. Nearly took the whole lump of skin out of my tongue off one of this, and the blood was coming out of my tongue. It was gushing and bleeding and all, and I was rushing into the bathroom and washing it down straight away. And it never happens like that to you or anybody with these lamps. Go into the bathroom straight away and wash it. Once you wash it, you're okay and you're grand. So that's how dangerous they are. But how dangerous these things is, because when you're walking along like that, up in the road, up and down the street with that eye, walking along that, if you trip over, if you had to, when you're walking with these fluorescent tubes, walking along, and if you're walking along and if you trip over and you could fall forward onto this, that'll explode. All the glass go into your legs and your stomach and all into your face. And and because especially there's all build up gas in them. Now the only thing is, when these fluorescent lamp fails, and sometimes it's a red on the end of it, and then down at this end, and it's white at the end. Now and then it flashes on and off because the fluorescent tube is failing and the starter is failing. So this doesn't have a starter that has electric ballast in this fluorescent fixture up on the ceiling there in the room office. So that doesn't have starter. That has electric ballast. Doesn't have starter. So it might have a little electronic starter in the electronic ballast in that thing up there on the light fixture. Now if you were even they're talking about the lamp failed. If the lamp failed, that comes out white at the end, and down here is all red. So when it's flashing on and off, the fluorescent tube failed, and once that's white, that turns to red, and these both ends light up red, and then means the gas is actually burnt out inside the fluorescent tube. That means the fluorescent tube is dead anyway. It'd be dead anyway. So you have you have black here, black ash on the end of it, and down on the same end, and you have another black ash on this end. So when you turn this on, this is a fail one, and if you turn that on, switch it on, and this end will come on, and then the other ends will come on. So both ends will come on, this side and then that side. Both ends come on like little red, but the gas is gone inside it. So that's the two of them bulbs, and that's the two brand new fresh ones I'll be putting into this today. So this is another spare one here I have, and it's made by Philips, fluorescent tube, made by Philips. Another 5-foot one, TA tubes, 58 watts. I keep saying TA, as a TA or a TA or TA tubes, number 8 TA. I know like a fluorescent tube. I know it's T12, I know T12 altogether with a fat tube, fatter on the TA tubes, fatter than this tube. T12 will be fatter than this. Now Philips, and it says Philips and LTD 58 watt A40 A40. A40 means A40 means it's cool white colour, not warm white colour. It's a cool white colour this comes on, but this is a 5-foot one, and this one is M6M, and made in Poland. And I think this is actually made in Poland because it says in there on the end. And nowadays you see it says on the box here Philips, because the box are a bit it's all a bit taller in the box, and Philips, and you just show it 58 watt for A40 cool white. So it's cool white, and it says, just says here, and it's the Philips design from the Philips, and made in Poland. Yeah, there is made in Poland. So anyway, so that's that. So put that there anyway. Now let's get these two brand new. So keep that. I'm gonna keep that because I have that little room in there where the fuse box is. I'm gonna put that in there for us space because in there it's all just cleaning stuff, and the fuse box there, all the sweep brushes and all, hoovers and all, hoovers and vacuum cleaners and all, cleaning stuff. That's what's in there where the fuse box is. So now let's put these lamps in. Let's put these lamps in. So these are brand new fresh lamps. So these are different company ones. They're not Philips 58 watt TA tubes, 5-foot fluorescents. So these are different company, not Philips. And if I put this in there like that, and twist it, and she's into place. This one, first one in, and the other one, put the other one in, and goes in, and twist, and that's the lamps is in. So I'm going to give a fire up here and watch what it does when it comes on. Now you see the both ends lighting up red. That just came straight on instantly. Came straight on instantly. So we have light in here. The last time I was doing the video, trying to do a video in here, something went wrong on the last video I done in here, trying to get the numbers part 6, because I know they're done in there in the fuse box was part 5. I'm trying to get out here done in part 6. So I know in the last video I was talking about fluorescent with the metal shade on the thing that I showed you there. This thing there, I showed it, the metal shade in it. This metal cover was on like that. Something went wrong in that video anyway, etc. Let's move on. And there's this metal shade, you can't have to be careful because that slice a hand off you, that slice a finger off you. So be careful handling this. And that was all. And before I put this up, I had to say, when I got this yesterday, warehouse, Max Salvage warehouse, and this was kind of inside the fixture. Before I put the lamps inside the fixture, kind of all black ash, because I had cleaned it out, took the ball electric bands out, took the wire out, took the lamp holders out with the wires, with the electric ballast, so I had to clean it up, wash off all the black ash, all the ash, all the burnt ash off the frame that's in off this whole frame, inside where the lamps is. I had to get that good clean, and so I gave this a good clean too. So I can't have to wash it all around. That's very hard to clean this, because you're going from there to there and there, and then back down to this way. And clean this side and clean on that side and clean that side with a kitchen paper, a towel, a tea cloth, trying to make a brand new, like a fresh, brand new, fresh colour. Not fresh colour, brand new, fresh silver colour. I mean, that's what I mean. So let's get the thing up onto the thing up on that. So it has one hook there to hold this thing there, and another hook there, on this side, and another hook there on that side. So that means there's 4 hooks on both, 2 on both sides. So the hook here, and hook here with the metal clip. with the metal hook, clip hook, the metal clip hook. So it's mounted onto that. So do the same way up here, and same way, and catch it onto that, and let's catch it onto that. So, and you just push in nice and gently. So push in, that's it, and that's it, and just pushes in like that. And that's it, and finito, perfect, it's finito. So I had a hand wiping me fingerprint off. So that's that light in now, and that she's in and walking away, and that's how she walks. So that's that anyway. So another couple of things I meant to show you in this video. Wait there a bit. Now, many things to show you, and this is the back behind there. This is the switch that I put on there, and then the switch on I put on there for this. I put that there myself and plumb this on. So the little desk there with the sockets is. So that in there, that's where I show put all the hoover with the fuse box and cleaning stuff is, sweeping brushes and hoovers. So my radiator's there. So I've got my radiator, got a new radiator put there. So my window now. So this was a second-hand window, a neighbour of mine. He brought that window here for us, and he brought that window there. That was his window out off his house, neighbour of mine. So he left that there. That was the original blind off this window. That's the original blind off this window. So he had a spare window, so the window just fits perfect and finito. And over here, this is where I'm going to put my computer desk there. I'm going to put my computer desk there, and that's where I'll be showing. That's where I'll be done. Because you see, there's a socket there in the wall. The towards socket. So we went around first and second socket and third socket. So there's only 3 double plug sockets in here. So the last one here, that's where the computer desk is going to be. So that's that anyway, and I hope you liked the video, and if you want to subscribe and push the buttons or whatever, what way you want it, what way it suits you. So, and hope you like the videos. I hope you enjoy watching the video, and thanks for watching. And remember, be safe and don't have fun with electrics if you know what you're doing, and be safe, and I'll see you up on the next videos, and cheers and goodbye.